Horticulture Commissioner Tipamai stresses for introductions of proper packaging to ensure longevity and tackle post-harvest losses of state's farm produce. AIBEA warns to launch nationwide strike within 24 hours if government moves ahead with privatizations of public sector banks. National Investigation Agency arrests a Kashmiri resident from Delhi in connection to the Red Fort blast case. And MSCW chairperson calls for ending domestic violence against women to do away with wrong concept that empowering women will lead to undermining men's rights. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Primetime English Bulletin. I'm BABINA HAJARIMAYUM, bringing you the top stories and latest news at this hour. Department of Horticulture and Soil Conservation Secretary Commissioner Tipamai stresses that despite having steady output of agriculture and horticulture products, the state's farmers are unable to achieve desired benefits and reach its maximum potential owing to unavailability of proper infrastructure and inability to introduce proper packaging of these produce. This was stated by Commissioner Tipamai at the capacity building program of innovation packaging for export of ginger, turmeric, large cardamom and bamboo shoot pickles on the Agricultural and Processed Food Products Export Development Authority, Foundation for Innovative Packaging and Sustainability, Mumbai, and Department of Horticulture and Soil Conservation, Manipur. Speaking further at program held at Farmers Training Hall, Agriculture Department Sanjentong Tipamai said that department has launched several initiatives to prevent huge loss of state's agricultural produce, and today's capacity building is part of this initiative, adding that he expects positive outcome from the program. He also shared that Department of Horticulture and Soil Conservation has been appointed as nodal department for development of Makhana Fox Nut under the National Makhana Board launched by Prime Minister Narendra Modi. He noted that under this scheme, assistance will be given to farmers growing this edible water plant, adding that such an initiative is also an opportunity to preserve the wetlands of the state, which has seen a drastic decline in the last many years. The capacity building program was attended by Chairman of FIPS Professor N.C. Saha, APEDA, NER and Ladakh Regional Head Snadev Saha, prominent scientists and experts of the state.
Honorable Prime Minister on the 15th of September, known as it's under the Central Sector Scheme, known as the National Makhana Scheme. Makhana is Thangzing. Now, for Manipur, with the availability of wetlands, this has become a very important sector. And I'm very glad to inform you that Ministry of Agriculture and Farmers Welfare have selected the Department of Horticulture as the northern department to implement this new scheme. I hope this new scheme will really promote the preservation and protection of our wetlands, as well as bring about economic benefits to our farmers in the state.
Director of Horticulture and Soil Conservation K. Devadatta Sharma also attended the program, noted that if the post-harvest losses of agriculture produce is tackled, it will not only benefit the farmers but will also have significant impact in the state's economy. The director continued that state has an abundance of agriculture and horticulture crops, among other resources. Devadatta also revealed that annually the state's farmers produce over 1 lakh metric ton of pineapple, 1,21,000 metric ton of banana, 18,000 metric ton of passion fruit, 2,500 metric ton of kiwi fruit and 247 metric ton of peach and plum. Moreover, the state's farmers produce over 78,000 metric ton of ginger, 50,000 metric ton of turmeric and 6,000 metric ton of king chili. Out of these crops, pineapple, plum, peach and king chili have very short shelf life and rot quickly, which is a huge concern for farmers. He also hoped that capacity building program will hugely benefit the farmers with introductions of proper packaging for longevity of farm produce.
Karam material na karam food products si karam mong na pek tong taragadi masi shelf life karakui na tambayani nutritional value handadana taste handadana texture handadana color handadana masi kamai na shelf life si sangdo an ba yagani haibase masi matang si daista kupna masi deliberation sing je laigani lairiba ekoi ge entrepreneur sing yamna free oina hangning ba hangaga expert sing se makoi gi akhang ba gai lo thoraga ekoi gi lamdam sigi kanaba tung koina food sectors this da koina si 40% losses chatliba 25% loss hoiriba si mayam singse kan mangamaga masibu economic growth ta transform torga state ki apabo oil purak pa yanabagi damakta mayam na masi pungning changna tabiyo.
All India Bank Employee Association AIBEA has warned that it will launch nationwide strike within 24 hours if the BJP-led NDA government moves ahead with privatizations of public sector banks. Speaking to media persons here in Imphal today at Manipur State Cooperative Bank Limited head office building located at Old Assembly Road, General Secretary of AIBEA CH Benkata Chalam highlighted that in the last 10 years, the government has privatized several banks. He noted that loans taken by corporate companies have not been paid back and shoring interest of capital invested in banks under three-tier capital has been the cause of severe challenges in the banking sector, and such situations has huge impact on small states like Manipur. AIBEA General Secretary reiterated that the prevailing government has not worked in the interest of the banking sector, which is a key player in the nation's economy and overall development. Among the demands of the AIBEA include filling up of vacant posts in the banks and supplementary reserves of Tier 2 capital. Today's press briefing was held after the 11th Conference of All Manipur Bank Employee Associations and 8th State Conference All Manipur Cooperative Bank Employees Federation.
The people of Manipur are equal as citizens of this country like any other state. So these states are being ignored. So we want more and more credit flow in Manipur and entire Northeast, so that Northeast also can come up like other states to which they are entitled to. So these things they are discussing, and we'll be adopting resolutions for the change in the government policy. If the government does not agree, then there will be agitations and strikes with the help of the people and other sections of the people, trade unions, etc. This is a broad thing that we are discussing in the conference today.
National Investigation Agency NIA has arrested a Kashmiri resident named Amir Rashid Ali from Delhi in the Red Fort car blast case. According to the agency, Amir Rashid reportedly conspired with the suicide bomber Umar Nabi to carry out the terror attack, which claimed 10 innocent lives and left around 25 injured. NIA said that the car involved in the attack was registered under his name. The anti-terror agency has also seized another vehicle belonging to Nabi. The vehicle is being examined for evidence in the case. NIA has examined 73 witnesses so far, including those injured in the blast. NIA is working in close coordinations with Delhi Police, Jammu and Kashmir Police, Haryana Police, UP Police and various sister agencies. Manipur State Commission for Women MSCW Chairperson Thumlip Tiningpham Monsang said that people must do away with the wrong concept that empowering women will lead to undermining of men's rights. MSCW chairperson made the remark at the one-day workshop on the theme Combating Gender-Based Violence, Strategies for Prevention and Support, jointly carried out by Internal Complaints Committee, GP Women's College and GP Women's College Alumni Association. Speaking further at the program held at College Library Hall, Tumlip Tiningpham highlighted that there has been numerous cases of domestic violence against women, and the Commission has taken up several actions to ensure such cases do not occur in the future. She revealed that the Commission has taken up several initiatives for protections of women's rights and sensitized the public on gender equality. He also highlighted on the importance to spread awareness about the issues of gender-based violence among youth and make collective effort to avoid gender-based violence in the future. At the program, retired District and Session Judge Aribam Nautuneshwari spoke on the topic Combating Gender-Based Violence, Strategies for Prevention and Support.
Ngasi akwina asigumba program pangthokpasi asina maram oiraga turning point akwi CC students around more than 100 students sina sigumba gi issue si khangaga moigi lakadaba future moi sina khangba empower oiba asigumba gender based violence sina shokpa akwi gi family da akoduwa society da akwi community da asigumba si laihandana ba haibase akwi coordinate amachang mani mi amanangak ta singba fight over ngamde akoi colleagues da natraga akoi friend circle da akoi family da natraga akoi community da ko akoi na messenger ama oina akoi na asi sandoksi habse ai haizaning bani.
Now it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you news on internally displaced people taking joint resolutions to boycott Sangai Festival. So keep watching Impact News.
Sangai tutorial Kwakathen ki class 10 amadi 12 ki revision course ki admission form thaba hauzare class 12 ki oina lakriba November 3 ki class hauzaragani loinena class 10 gi na December 1st week ki class hauzaragani sahi kuding gi position holder kaya puthokriba coaching center asida ben amadi hostel gi kudong chapasu ngvigani.
Welcome back. After the break, you're watching Prime Time English Bulletin. Internally displaced people taking shelter at different relief camps has taken the resolutions to boycott Sangai Festival and stage protest in relief camps starting November 20, condemning state authorities' move to carry out the festival. The resolution to boycott Sangai Festival was taken at a joint meeting attended by displaced people and members and representatives of 6 CSOs held at Mangang Luang, Kuman Sanglen, Langol. Today's meeting was jointly carried out by members of Churchanpur Maitai United Committee, Maitai Council More, Committee on Protection of Maitai Victims More, Kangpokpi Maitai Union, Torbung GP Victims Committee, Apex Committee of Maitai Villages Imphal East, and representatives of IDPs taking shelter at different relief camps. Speaking on the sidelines, Committee on Protection of Maitai Victims More Vice Chairman Irom Rajendra commented that state authorities' decision to hold Sangai Festival when thousands are suffering in relief camps is very ill-timed and undermines the lives of the displaced people.
Sangai Festival pangthok tuna peace lay dai na udana bo na basi masigi mayok ta khoi IDP khuding mang na lep kani lep liba thawong sida Manipur ki tampak ta lay riba CSO kaya maira pai bi kaya na so support tawi daga hai riba Sangai Festival si jawbi ganu hai bagi appeal si ekhoi ngasi phamjari ba mifam masina hanna appeal tawjari ngasi lay riba phibam masida ekhoi IDP singi thamoi asuki matik soi ekhoi si mafam amada confine tawraga government na pi khara saraga penthok tuna lay riba sida ekhoi ki life ki future si karima to uraktare isa isu sembagi wakhal lairaktare aduna maram oiraga government na atenba matamda solution ma pubiraktana aikhoibu tang taba mafam amada aikoi na poksaba mafam aduda hanjelanbiu natraga de Sangai Festival ase aikoi pangthokpada soidana aikoi boycott tawjagani.
A press statement of Kokomi informed that it has submitted memorandum to Prime Minister Narendra Modi, Home Minister Amit Shah and Northeast Advisor A.K. Mishra to not authenticate the unfounded claims of UPF and KNO met during a meeting with Home Ministry officials at New Delhi on November 6 and 7. It has raised serious concerns over the claims of UPF and KNO met during this meeting that the hill areas of Manipur was not under the rule of the King of Manipur, among other remarks. Kokomi observed that such unfounded claims will lead to people astray and centre should not consider these as authentic claims. Succumbed to his injuries, unable to reach hospital on time after 3rd Assam Rifles sentry post did not allow movement of vehicle carrying the person. According to Impact News source, personnel of 3rd Assam Rifles sentry post denied to open the checkpost gate for more than 2 hours, causing delay in the transportations of the ailing person who succumbed before reaching the hospital. Enraged locals damaged the Assam Rifles sentry post. The incident occurred at the 3rd Assam Rifles sentry post located at Saibol village, Technopole district, under Technopole police station. The person who succumbed to ailment is identified as 19-year-old Somithan, son of Akam from Sairem Sasim. According to Impact News source, on the evening of November 15 around 8 p.m, Somithan fainted suddenly and was rushed to a hospital at Palel, which is around 30 kilometers away from his village. However, when the family taking the ailing person reached Saibol, Assam Rifles did not open the checkpost gate for more than 2 hours, blocking passage, citing that they would not be allowed to pass without approval of higher officials, worsening the condition of the ailing person who subsequently succumbed on the way to the hospital. After carrying out the final rites of deceased Somithan, enraged women folk of Saibol, Sairem Saisim and Narum Maring village damaged the Saibol AR sentry post around 2 p.m. yesterday. Team of Manipur police destroyed illegal poppy plantation on the hill slope of Kangzang Hill. Police reported that poppy cultivation was detected in an area spanning over 10 acres. The police also destroyed 3 huts built on the illegal poppy plantation. A team of security forces apprehended one suspected active cadre of proscribed group Prepak Pro from his residence. The suspect has been identified as 37-year-old Kuraizam Shyam alias Mangal from Lairen Sajik Mamang Laikai, Imphal West. He is reportedly involved in extortion activities from members of public and other illegal activities. Security forces apprehended a suspected self-styled major of proscribed group RPF-PLA, who is also suspected to be involved in the 2017 ambush on Fort Assam Rifles camp at Sajik Tampak. Impact News source informed that a combined team of Manipur Police, CRPF and Assam Rifles apprehended the suspect from a rented house at Sagolban, Nepra, Menzor, Laikai under the jurisdiction of Imphal West Police Station. The arrested individual is identified as 45-year-old Koizam Ibochauba, alias Inau, alias Pansareng, originally from Yairipok, Malom, Mamang Laikai, currently residing at Kwakitel, Laishram, Laikai. Upon questioning the suspect, the combined team also managed to recover weapons hidden inside a plastic drum at a farm in Karungpat, Kakching. The recovered weapons include 1 M16 rifle, 8 SLR rifles, 1 303 LMG, 190 Amok carbine bullets, 30 SLR bullets, 1 detonator, 30 SLR magazines, 4 7.62 LMG magazines, 3 303 magazines, 6 303 LMG magazines and 3 M16 magazines. Loktak Homestay and Hospitality Services Ithing Sendra Chingkong Thangapa 2 today extended release. The Directorate of Trade, Commerce and Industries announced in a press release that the online application submissions for the Manipur Sangai Festival has been extended till November 17. The press release further stated that online applications can be submitted until the last hour of the deadline and the draw will be held at 4 p.m. on November 18. Historical and Cultural Research Oriented Documentation Center Kakching published a research-based book written by Naurem Chandramani, titled Kakching Puram Natki Tamfa Yairang Taramathoi. The book was released at MMS Genius Academy on Kakching Ireng Ban Road today. Several dignitaries, including former Vice-Chancellor of the Namanjari University, Nongmaitem Rasmuhon, were present at the occasion. The book is divided into 11 chapters, with the text presented in both Bengali and Meitei Mayak scripts. Gavesan Bhushan, president of the Historical Research Center, Imphal, gave a brief presentation of the book during the event. AMMOCOC President S.M. Jalal has been conferred with the 5th National Awards for Social Excellence 2025 Change Maker of the Year. The award ceremony, organized by Association of Muslim Professionals, was held at Lucknow, Uttar Pradesh as part of 5th NGO National Conference. AMMOCOC also received Special Jury Award of the Year, Manipur, at the event. Delegates from 309 districts of the country participated in the conference. Now, from news from the world of sports and the ongoing men's under-23 state Uplet cricket trophy being hosted by Punjab, Manipur defeated Sikkim in its 4th league match. In the match played yesterday at PCA New Cricket Stadium Ground B, Manipur defeated Sikkim by 93 runs. Arunachal Pradesh, Meghalaya, Mizoram, Nagaland and Sikkim are competing in league round matches of the championship, and 2 winners from the group will face off at the finals. Football uniforms and kits were handed over to players and officials of TRU GPU Football Club, Nambol, who will participate in the 18th Manipur State League. The handing over program was carried out at the shrine of Lainingthau Korifaba. ITC Masala Division Sale Officers Longzam Rosan, MD Dr. Khairakpam Herojit of Kabui Salang Maiba Healthcare Private Limited, Naurem Opendro, proprietor of IP Enterprises Nambol, and Thaunauzam Dinesh, a vice president of DSA Bisnupur, handed over the uniforms. Moreover, at the occasion, TRU GPU team manager P. Ibotombi appealed to the public to actively support the players in the upcoming 18th Manipur State League being organized by AMFA under the supervision of the Asian Football Confederation. Before we end, let's take a look at the headlines once again. Horticulture Commissioner T. Palmay stresses for introductions of proper packaging to ensure longevity and tackle post-harvest losses of state's farm produce. AIBEA warns to launch nationwide strike within 24 hours if government moves ahead with privatizations of public sector banks. National Investigation Agency arrests a Kashmiri resident from Delhi in connection to the Red Fort blast case. And MSCW chairpersons call for ending domestic violence against women, to do away with wrong concept that empowering women will lead to undermining men's rights. That's all we have in this bulletin. Thank you for being with us. Come up next Primetime Manipur Bulletin. So have a great evening and stay safe.
Sri Sri Gaurachandraya Namaha Purwashram da Ekhoi Khwai Pumnamak Pukon Biramba Sri Wangkhem Manglem Singhana Mahaki Nushijaraba Imung Manung Shagai Nate Marup Mapang Khwai Pumnamak Puthadok Lamlaga Haukiba November Tarani Thoi da Brindaban Prapti Oikre November Tara Tareta Asti Sanchai Lokhacharaga